Alrighty, so we are live right now. This is game 3 of the Robloxian League Championship Series. We have the Montreal Islanders visiting the Las Vegas Rattlers. Looks like on the mound we got Zyron. He's going to be our starting pitcher for the day. Got a great season so far. And at bat, we got Rainbow Six God. So it's going to be a 1-1 count. And we have as our head umpire Doug, 42. He's going to go swinging, 1-2 count. And he's going to get him with the quick pitch. It's going to be a K. We also have Dreadful Sleep, a.k.a. Peyton, as our first base umpire. We got 2 outs currently. Alrighty. So Zyron goes ahead, starts it off with a low fastball against SXI, who's the owner of the team. He's going to hit it towards left field. Looks like that's right guy, and looks like he was safe. Call is safe. Next up we have Thomas, or Tomas, however you want to pronounce his name. Known as a umpire in our league, but he's going to be at bat. He's been doing pretty solid for the Montreal Islanders so far this season. He's going to take 2 straight balls right in the beginning. Unusual start from Zyron, and he's going to swing at that low. It's going to be safe at 1, safe at 2. JS is going to go towards 3, and he's going to be safe. No one's going to get him, and Thomas is moving to second. Very good base running by the Montreal Islanders. Kind of poor fielding from the Las Vegas Rattlers so far. Just so you're aware, I know we usually do have the Robloxian Baseball Network scoreboard, but due to technical difficulties, I do not have it at this time. As soon as I get it, I will have the scoreboard up so that we can keep better track of the score and the outs and that stuff. First pitch, we're going to have a strike. He goes swinging. Runners on second and third. It's going to be a 1-1 count. It's a low pitch. Looks like it was a changeup from Zyron. Rainbow Six God. Haven't really seen him I haven't seen him play that much this season. He's kind of been inactive, but he's here to play. 1-2 count, and it's gonna be a low. Took another ball. 2-2 count. Make it even. Oh, he's gonna swing. I don't know how he hit that one, and that's gonna be poor decision from Zyron to cover home plate, especially when there's 2 outs. If he would have covered first base, would have been out. Zyron goes ahead and goes home plate again. Rainbow advances from first to second. Just bad fielding error right there. Could have had the easy out first, but instead it's a run scored for the Montreal Islanders. Looks like there was a bit of confusion. Zyron was unaware that there was 2 outs. He was just trying to, oh, okay, so we're going to have a low strike, and it's going to be safe at 1. That's going to be RBI. He's running towards home. Rainbow's going to, he's going back to third. I do apologize. This is my first time commentating in quite some time. I know we haven't had a lot of streams, but considering it's the playoffs, want to try and, bring some memories back. Who knows how long RBC will last, so. But bear with me. So we have a 2-0 game. They've gotten 2 RBIs off of the past 2 at-bats. It's going to be a 1-1 count. Thomas is up to bat again. And he's going to get that to right field. Broken is going to throw it in, and he's going to be safe. That's another RBI, and Jace is going to go back to second. That is 3-0 so far, 3-0. Mind you, all 3 runs have been scored on just 2 outs. They're literally 1 out away from ending the inning. Just poor execution so far. We'll see if they can go ahead and end this inning with Rainbow Six God at bat. He's going to throw that first pitch. It's going to hit nowhere in the zone. 1-0 count. Oh, he's going to get that contact, and Right Guy's going to have it, and he's going to be safe. Wow. Bases loaded. Very, very, very poor ending so far to this inning. We have a ghost runner at 1. Due to a lot of inactivity issues, Montreal Islanders only has 3 players. It's enough to play, so that is why we have a ghost runner at 1. I mean, the opposing team only has 4 players in itself, so Zyron needs to really just end this inning right now. Montreal has got him pretty figured out right now at this moment. It's going to be a 2-0 count, If he walks, it's another run scored. And JS, that's a glitch ball. That's a glitch ball. Anytime you see that ball just go through the ground like that, GB, it's just a redo. That's going to be, oh, wow. Clean. Quick pitch. Oh, okay. So the situation with that, Right Guy had a nice little snag right there. It wasn't a catch, but they called a quick pitch on Zyron. Now the count is 3-0. Again, if he walks him, that's another run scored. Zyron really needs to be careful right here. Okay, that's going to go directly to Right Guy. He's going to get him at the first base. That's going to be out. That's the end of the inning. 3-0 start to begin the game. Pretty strong start. Poor execution from the Las Vegas Rattlers, but they do have the players to make it up. I mean, this game is never over. The leads are never safe. I can't explain to you how many times I've seen games where teams have been up by 7 runs and they end up losing the game. So never quit, never doubt yourself. Just continue on with the game, especially because it's the playoffs. All right, so during that time, I was able to manage to get the RBN scoreboard, so I will have that as soon as this first inning is over. Broken is going to hit that towards right field, and that is going to take the greatest bounce. Oh my goodness, it is rolling towards left field. He's going to go ahead. He's going to get a triple. Oh, yep. Oh my goodness. Broken just got a triple off an extremely fast roller. Started off in the right field, went all the way down to left, down the line. I saw what Thomas was doing. He let the ball chase towards him rather than him chase it. Smart decision by Thomas to possibly avoid the in the field home run. Wow, that was pretty good right there. Strong start. That was the first at bat of the game, so this is the momentum they possibly needed. Let's see. While they are waiting, just a heads up, I am editing the RBN scoreboard so I can get that up pretty soon here. So if there's any pauses right now, you know what I'm doing. Oh, that's foul ball. Let's see. That's fair. Right Guy's gonna go towards the right field. No tag. I think he's safe. Oh, I mean, for Thomas is funny. Anyways, so looks like the call was that Broken ran into the tag. It was close. We got Zyron up to bat right now. We got 1 out so far. Luckily, we still have, I apologize. I don't mean any bias. I don't mean luckily. We have Rye Guy up to bat. Sorry, Rye Guy at first base. Zyron up to bat. 3-1 count. Thomas is pitching. And that's going to be a fair ball. It's going towards right field. JS is not going to be able to make it. It bounces off his head. Right Guy's running towards third. That is the main advantage. When you play a team that only has 3 players, you're always going to be able to take an extra base or 2. Because you only have 1 infielder, which in this case is Thomas. So you're going to have clean communication skills. It's difficult. It's never easy. It's very hard. I mean, in order to win, you have to rely on that offensive power, which so far they've started with here, considering it's 3-0. All right, we have Caden up to bat, owner of the team. Been a little inactive, but I mean, he does have his own things going on, so no worries there. 2-0 count. Let's see. We only have runners on first and third. 3-0 count. If he walks, bases are loaded. Oh, that was a nasty. I've never seen a ball hit all three. Wow, that was crazy. Well, it went from 3-0. Now it's a full count. Remember, there's only one out so far, and he struck him out. That was pretty smooth pitching by Thomas. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty smooth. He went ahead, just used the quick pitch method. I mean, it's legal. It works. So it's only 2 outs. A home run ties the game. And let me tell you, from what I've experienced, home runs dictate the league. Most runs scored are usually through home runs. Unless in this case, never mind what I said. Broken hits towards right field, went directly to JS, who throws for the force out at 1 to Thomas. That's going to be the end of the inning. Good at bats, but nothing to capitalize. 3-0. We're going to go to the top of the second. I'm going to be editing the RBN scoreboard. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, I think I should have it. Yep. Alrighty, so now I have the official RBN scoreboard up. So now we can go ahead and keep track of what's going on with the game, for you to keep track on the game. So far we have 1 out right now. And Rainbow is going to hit one of the craziest weak fielders I've ever seen. And he's going to logically stay at first base. I've never seen a hit that weak before. But it worked. It got him on base. Just a reminder for everyone who may be tuning in now, we're in the top of the second. We have JS up to bat. The score is 3-0. Montreal is up. Plenty of time for anything to happen. We'll see what happens. Reminder, this is Game 3 of the Robloxian Championship League Series. Winner will move on to the Robloxian Baseball Conglomerate World Series. And JS is going to hit towards left field. It's going to go directly to the center fielder. And they're going to take advantage of the one infielder. What did I say? I said directly that if you only have one infielder, as a base runner, you should be taking an extra base or two. And that's exactly what Rainbow did, and now JS went to second base while the focus was on Rainbow. This game is going to be dictated on base running, I'm telling you right now. If I was Las Vegas, I would simply take out one of my outfielders and just bring one of them infield. Can't risk it. So Zyron's gonna throw a low pitch. He's gonna swing first pitch immediately. It's gonna be 0-1 count. Oh, I guess they're redoing the pitch. Thomas is up to bat. He swung clearly on that first pitch, but Doug is going to go ahead and say he wasn't looking at the plate. I'll go ahead and say he swung. I mean, Doug will see it on the stream later on if he decides to tune in. Yeah, it looks like there's some emotion going on in the game. Las Vegas clearly upset with the head umpire. Thought it shouldn't have been a redo, but now instead of a 0-1 count, we have a 1-0 count. Zyron's going to throw over the top. He's going to get him swinging. Oh, that's going to be a foul ball. We have 1-2 count, 1-2 count now. He's going to throw a ball. That's going to be 2-2 count. He's going to strike out. That is the second out of the inning. We're going to go ahead and change the angle up a little bit here. We're going to get a little pitcher's view. Again, that is the second out of the inning. JS, I see you're in the thank you for updating the scoreboard, my guy. Alright, we got Rainbow. He's going to go ahead and swing on that first pitch over the top. X01. Zyron throws a low. Looks like it was a changeup. 1-1 count. And Rainbow's going to go ahead. He hits that weak towards left field. Guy's going to hold on to it. And Rainbow's going to go ahead and take advantage of, again, the one infielder. Gotta take the extra bases. Gotta take the extra bases. We have a 4-0 game now. Rough start so far. Top of the second inning, we have Zyron as the pitcher. I would say he's definitely in the Rookie of the Year conversation. Probably is the Rookie of the Year. And should definitely be in the conversation of MVP. So, unfortunate rough start, but again, plenty of time in the game. JS is going to hit that right down the line towards left field. It's going to go towards Guy, and he's going to miss the ball completely. It's a live ball. It's a live ball. Oh my! No one's noticing. No one's noticing. Broken's trying to go for it. It's going to be close. And he's going to be safe. That is an in the park home run by SXI. There is no that is not mercy. That is not mercy. You need 6 runs in 1 inning. That is inside the park. Very unlucky, but also very poor execution of fielding. For some reason, Broken went into the infield, but that was off the belief that Guy captured the ball in the left field. Which is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, we got play ball. 0-1 count. Thomas went swinging on the first one. Went swinging on the second one. And was strike anyways on both pitches. And he's going to swing on the third one. That is the third out of the inning. So now we're going to go in the bottom of the second. Montreal just proven their dominance here. So if you do not know what's been going on with the series so far, I'll give you a quick recap. Oh my goodness. Home run. Gone. For the first run of the game, the Las Vegas Rattlers hit a single home run from Guy. 1-2-3. He's going to go ahead and get them on the board for the first score of the game. Now they are down by, instead of 7 runs, 6 runs. They still got a long way to go for sure, but that was a very good start. Hopefully they can get some momentum off of that. We'll see it, but again, anything can happen. Pretty solid from Guy. Let's go ahead and see what happens with Zyron. Thomas gave up the home run. Again, it was only 1 score, so not too big of a deal when you're up 7-1, but you know, things have happened before. So let's see if Montreal can keep their cool, stay consistent with what they've been doing. They've been doing pretty solid so far. And Zyron, oh, oh, that's live. Oh, he took out glove. I'm just media, so I'm not the umpire. But if the umpires would have saw that, that would have been out. That man took out glove at first base. Very lucky they didn't catch that. Broken's going to hit that towards center field. Rainbow Six God is unaware of what's going on. Thomas went to third base instead of... He didn't... Third base isn't a force out. This is what I mean. Stay consistent. Keep your cool. And you'll be fine. But now we have runners on first and second. Ryguy's going to hit towards right field, but it's going to be foul ball right down the line. Pretty solid. 0-1 count. No play ball. Waiting on the play ball. Ooh, looks like Thomas threw... That was a little high. It looked like a curveball. Obviously hit the bottom of the zone. Had Ryguy swinging. 0-2 count. Oh, that was just poor execution. Very, very poor. I don't know what that swing was, Ryguy. Work on it. Yeah, that was... I think that might have just been a misclick, probably. Just knowing Ryguy myself. But unfortunate. Yeah, as he said, meant to press shift, not jump. That's what I figured it was, but, you know, who knows. 1-0 count. First pitch was a ball. Got Thomas on the mound again. Zyron takes 2-0. Zyron takes again. Looks like it was outside. Didn't even trigger the zone. 3-0 count. And Zyron, he's going to hit towards the right field. Has a nice bounce in, and he's going to be safe. Ryguy's going to head home. Nope. Heads back to third. Smart decision. Would have definitely been out. I believe he would have been tagged without a doubt. So we have bases loaded. We have Ghost Runner at 1. Both teams only have 3 players. We have only 1 out so far. And Broken's going to hit a weak hit. And Ryguy's going to be safe. Oh, what is Broken doing? Oh. Why is Broken out? This is the confusing part about Ghost Runners. So, I mean, I have no information. I can't really tell you what I would do. But the umpires are going to go ahead and call it out. Because the Ghost Runner was at second base, Broken ran to second base while Zyron stayed at third, meaning there would have been, in a sense, 2 base runners at second, so they called it out. But they still have runners third and second. I don't believe we have a Ghost at 1, so runners third and second, 2 outs in the inning, 1-1 count. Swings, 2-2 count. Oh, Ryguy doesn't even swing. That's a late swing. Or it could have been a no swing. Yeah, he didn't swing at all. Would have bounced right over JS's head. Probably would have got some more runs in. And over the top, Thomas gets him. He swings. That's okay. That is the end of the inning. We go to the top of the third. Las Vegas ends up getting 2 runs in. They're still down by 5, which is still doable. But again, both teams need to stay consistent with what they're doing. Obviously fix the fielding discrepancies. The tactic that Las Vegas has right now, which is left field and right field, or right center field, left center field, I mean, I could see it. I could see the strategy to it. But with how players play today, I mean, I would suggest sticking to based off the batter, you know, center field and left or right, depending on the batter's stance. But while I spoke of that, Rainbow went down on strikes. He swung, and it is the first out of the inning. First out of the inning, Zyron has had a couple strikeouts so far. I mean, I think majority of this game has been strikeouts. Again, having 3 players on both sides, pretty hard to get some outs just purely based off base runners and force outs. But who knows? And that hit off of right guy's face, and that's a live ball, and JS is going to take advantage. Right guy's chasing it down. Oh, they called it dead. They called it dead. I don't know if I would have called that dead. I don't know. That was he didn't throw the ball in. It hit off of his face and it rolled in. I mean, they could call that dead, but who knows? Who knows? But they called it dead. JS gets a double, and we have Thomas up to bat now. Thomas is, from what I've seen so far, he has been. Oh, someone is messing with the scoreboard, looks like. But as I was saying, Thomas tends to swing a little bit more often than usual, which is fine. That's just how he bats, you know. All right, 1 out, runner at second, Thomas up to bat. Looks like right guy's in left center field, Broken's right center field. Play ball. They called it a strike. I didn't see a swing, but I might have lagged my part. 1-2 count. He went swung on that third pitch, and he swings on the fourth one. That's gone. Right field, 215 stutter. That is a 2-run home run for the game. The score is 9-2 now. Score is 9-2. Those 2 runs that Las Vegas just had last inning, they just lost that momentum. I'm not gonna lie, Thomas, from the past couple seasons, that man's been trashed, but this season I've actually noticed some improvement. He's actually an important player in Montreal, I would say for sure. A lot of the players on Montreal Islanders have been, I'd say, no names from the past couple seasons, but under the leadership and ownership from JS, they've actually improved quite a bit. Rainbow Six Guy's going to hit directly towards center field. Rye Guy's going to miss it. The ball's going faster than the player. Rainbow's going to go down towards third base. It might be another in the field park home run. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. He ran towards back to third. Smart decision. Very, very smart decision. Triple for Rainbow. I got to say, this is just very poor fielding. Very poor fielding. The score is 9-2, by the way. I apologize. I'm updating the scoreboard right now. And Jace is going to hit a gapper, but it's going to be called a late swing. 0-1 count, play ball. And he's going to go ahead and pivot, but he doesn't swing on that. Lit up the blue zone, so that's a ball. And this pitch didn't even trigger the zone. That's another ball. Quick pitch, but it was clean, legal. It's going to go directly towards Broken, it looks like. And Zyron's going to cover home instead of second base. Again, another poor decision. In these cases, as a team, you need to communicate where exactly you're going to be throwing to. You could have easily gotten the out at first by chance. Zyron honestly could have gotten the out himself. If Zyron throws the ball and takes the glove out immediately, it would have been maybe not caught, but you definitely would have had it. Could have controlled the runner at third and gotten the out at first. But while this is going on, 0-2 count for Thomas. He swings on that third pitch. That is a strikeout. Again, most of these outs are on strikeouts. But 10 runs in the first 3 innings for the Montreal Islanders. I'd say that's a pretty dominant start, especially for a 1-1 series. I mean, next person that wins, they're up 2-1. And remind you all, it's a best of 5. So first of 3 wins advances to the World Series. Rainbow's going to take his bat back, and he's going to miss that. It's going to be 0-1 count. Zyron goes ahead, throws over the bat, doesn't trigger the zone, does the same pitch, 2-1 count. JS is taking a good hefty lead, and then while that happens, Zyron throws a low pitch, and then he gets him with a quick pitch, strikeout, and that should end the inning. That was they called it. Yeah, no, that wasn't quick pitch. They were arguing for a possible quick pitch, but the zone was off. Some people still get confused with the rules back a couple seasons ago. So before we had the zone, we had no zone. We just had the umpire's eye to dictate balls and strikes, and quick pitches were based off 2 seconds, meaning you had to wait 2 seconds between pitches to throw. You couldn't just immediately throw right after the first pitch that you threw. But now with this zone, the quick pitch rule is dictated off of the zone being up, I think. See if sorry, there's a little confusion there. Looks like Zyron was calling for a time, but unfortunately he called for the time right after the pitch was thrown, and it was a strike, so we have an 0-1 count, and we're awaiting Zyron at the moment. I'm a little confused myself. I mean, there may be a rule or something, but I thought that the center field only was discontinued. It actually can be used as an advantage if done properly. But in this case, because it's center field only, anything that's considered right field or left field, Zyron, it's no longer center field only. Rainbow is back. But in the cases of center field only, anything that's hit left field or right field will be a redo. No late swing, no swing, like none of that. But play ball, 2-1 count. It is back to normal. Don't worry about it. No center field only. 0 outs. I would say the Las Vegas Rattlers definitely need to make some noise. I mean, you're down by 8. That's a fair ball. That's going to be a weak hit. Good bounce for Zyron. Solid bounce for Zyron. That's going to be a single for him. We got a runner on first with Broken up to bat. Hall of Famer, I should know. Broken is one of our Hall of Famers in the RBC. We're waiting for the play ball from Doug, and he goes ahead and calls it. Broken's a little antsy, it looks like. And that's going to be a fair ball. Went right over Rainbow. And Thomas is covering... Oh, what was that? Oh! Sorry, I'm just watching for a fan's perspective. JS threw a wild throw towards third base. Didn't even connect to that. But I do think it was because of the field. Looks like there was some unlucky bounces there. Well, we have runners on first and third. Same situation as last inning. But only capitalized with 2 runs. They definitely need more than 2 runs. I mean, even if you get 2 runs this inning, it'd be 10-4. But we'll see what happens. We got Rye Guy up to bat. Runners on first and third. Remind you, 0 outs. Rye Guy, man, if he would have swung on that, probably could have gotten a run in. But he did the pivot, no swing, so that's the call, no swing. X0-1 count. Waiting on Thomas. Thomas likes to do the, pull the ball out. And, oh my goodness, that's gone. That's gone. Rye Guy with a 3-run home run. Takes the game 10-5. Now the Las Vegas Rattlers are down by 5 runs. Right to right field. Strong, powerful hit. Fast hit. That was definitely one that was very quick. I'm not gonna lie, that ball came off the bat really quick, and now that gives the Rattlers some life. I mean, let me remind you, they have 0 outs right now. Anything could happen. 10-5, 0 outs, bottom of the third. And a reminder, if you're coming back, and this is the old video that you decided to watch, we're in a 6-inning season. I know for the past 11 seasons we've done 5, but now regulation is 6 innings. So we have 1-1 count. Thomas is going to go ahead, and he goes for the inside low pitch, but Zyron takes it anyways. He's going to round first base. He's going to go towards second, and smartly decides to go back to first. Had he gone to second, they called it dead. But had he gone to second, he definitely would have been tagged out. So we got runner on first. And now we have broken out. 0 outs. Solid start so far. This is exactly what the Las Vegas Rattlers needed. And Broken goes ahead, hits directly towards center field. And I don't know what that was right there. He was going towards second. Had Rainbow thrown it to second, they would have gotten the force out, but instead he shifts over to third, and now there's 2 base runners instead of just 1. 0 outs. We got Rye Guy up to bat, who just hit the 3-run home run last time. And low inside, Rye Guy's pivot, swings, doesn't get it. Thomas does a quick pitch. He's probably going to do another quick pitch. 0-2 count. Oh, Rye Guy gets it that time. That's going to be a late swing. Had that not been late swing, that would have been a perfectly placed hit. Unfortunate for Rye Guy. And he gets him swinging on that. That's going to be the first out of the inning. So now we have Zyron back to bat. Rye Guy should be taking his spot as a pinch runner. Okay, scoreboard's all updated. Reminder, 10-5, 1 out. Thomas goes ahead and throws over the bat. Zyron takes 1-0. And he swings at that. JS goes ahead and grabs it. That's going to be out at 1. And it advances the runners towards second and third. I know earlier in the game I said that home runs dictate the score a lot, and they still do. But in this case, base runners definitely are dictating this game. When it's a 3 versus 3 game, those base runners getting that extra base, it means a huge difference. Thomas throws a very high over the pitch, gets broken. He's a little antsy, it looks like. If he just gets a single, he's going to be safe at third. If he just gets a single, that's going to go ahead and get an RBI, cut down the lead a little bit. But Broken again, antsy, 0-2 count. And for some reason, he's doing spins and circles. Thomas is going to try to get him at third, but he's safe. And he swung. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Unfortunate for Broken, honestly. Come on, Broken. Come on. That was just a poor at bat. He's not throwing 3 pitches in a row on his strikes. He swung at all 3. Shout out to my boy Broken. Just give him a little tough love right there. Anyways, moving on. We're going to go ahead and go to the top of the 4th inning. The Las Vegas Rattlers ended up scoring 3 runs. They cut the lead from, instead of 10-2, is now 10-5. But they still have a lot of ground to make up. Unfortunate, because a home run would have made a huge difference. Could have been 10-8 could have been 10-8. But nonetheless, 10-5, top of the 4th. We have Rainbow Six God up to bat. He swings at that first pitch, 0-1 count. Probably quick pitch incoming. 0-2 count. And he tries to get him with the over the bat, tries to get him swinging, giving him a bait pitch. And that's a roller. It wasn't a roller, but it definitely looked like it was a low. And he ends up getting the contact. It was a weak hit, and because of that placement, he was able to get a single. good hit, good placement by Rainbow Six God. Now we have SXI, owner of Montreal, up to bat. And wow, very, very, very well placement. He hits it directly towards the field that no one is at. He's going to throw towards second, and he's not even going to... Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They get a run off of that. I couldn't even explain what was going on in that situation. We had base runners going all over the place. They're going to get a run off of that. It is just so poor fielding going on right now. But excellent ball placement by Montreal at the same time. Huge advantage right there. But we have JS with a triple RBI. Triples are actually very rare in the RBC. Even doubles are very rare. But again, they only happen in games like this. But even if I'm Montreal, I wouldn't be comfortable. Because again, as you can see, runs are going off right now. Zyron gets a nice outside pitch. He gets him swinging again. And he got him on that third pitch with the quick pitch. Very, very good strategy, especially if you're a pitcher out there. If you're not using this strategy, what are you doing? Take advantage. It's not illegal. Maybe it's frowned upon, but it's not illegal. So 1-0 count. He throws over the bat, 2-0 count. He tries to hit opposite field, doesn't connect, 2-1. And that's going to be directly towards center field. Zyron is chasing the ball. It goes into Ryguy's glove. It's going to be an RBI single. That means the score is 12-5. If Zyron can just take the... Oh, looks like we got a... It's going to be towards left field. I have no idea where Ryguy is going. That's going to cost him an extra base. I don't know about that throw either. They called it dead. I don't know if he was half. Does the run score? Okay, yeah, the call is that he was half. Half meaning that he advances to home. So the score is 13-5. Just like that, oh man. The 3 runs that Las Vegas just scored, that deficit is gone. It is back to an 8 lead. And Thomas with a bomb towards right field, 215 stutter. And that is a 2-run home run. The score is 15-5. They have just blown this lead way out of proportion. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a record-breaking playoff games scored in a single game. Sorry, games scored? That is my mistake. Runs scored in a single game. Wow. Very, very, very unfortunate. This is definitely a surprising game. But this is also at the same time expected. You know, you have a 3-on-3 game. There's going to be a lot of runs scored. But didn't think it would be this bad. Alright, so we're going to start it off 0-1 count. Zyron gets him with the low inside. Ooh, sorry, low outside, I should say. Throws it over the top, gets him swinging, 0-2 count. And very good place. Wow. Rainbow with just the amazingly placed hits. Every single one of his hits have been very weakly hit. And it's got him a single every single time. I need to remind everyone that we only have 1 out at the moment. And they've already scored 5 runs. With the runner on first. And looks like JS pivoted but didn't make any contact. That's going to be 0-1, 0-2 count now with that quick pitch. And 0-3. Strikeout. Second out of the inning. Hopefully they that the Las Vegas Rattlers, I can go ahead and get out of this inning as soon as possible. Try and make up some ground on the offensive side. Looks like we have 5-star somebody 63 back to play. Now they have an infielder, which will definitely improve all those base runners taking advantage. Or never mind, take that back. Looks like he's gonna go to the outfield. 0-2 count for Thomas, who has hit 2 home runs this game so far. And he struck out, swinging 0-3, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Or, sorry, that's going to be the end of the top of the 4th. We're going to the bottom of the 4th with the Montreal Islanders up 15-5. 15-5. One of the unique facts about the Las Vegas Rattlers is they actually have Guy and Somebody 63, who were both Rookie of the Years in their respective leagues from season 11. And Zyron, who is more than likely going to be the Rookie of the Year again. So potentially 3 Rookie of the Years on the team. But that does them no justice. Guy went down on strikes. Looks like we have Zyron up to bat next right after him. First out of the inning. One out. So 1 out, Zyron up to bat. Thomas pitching still. 15-5 lead. Looks like someone's messing with the scoreboard. So we're having some technical difficulties. Looks like it's been handled though. Over the top, Thomas gets ball or. Yep, he's going to call it a ball. 1-0 count. And we're going to shift gears here. We're going to change to the pitcher's point of view. 2-0 count. Might as well thought that, you guys might like something different here. Low. Looks like it can be 3-0. Or actually, it's a 2-0. They didn't call it, so it's 3-0. Or sorry, again, it's 2-0 right now. 2 balls, 0 strikes. Oh, and that's going to go center of the zone. Perfectly placed for Zyron. Rolling back towards Thomas. The ball is still alive technically, but they called it dead anyways. They knew what Thomas was doing. So we got a runner on first. Zyron with the single. Somebody is up to bat. This is going to be his first at-bat of the game. He was definitely one of the bigger portions of the batting offensive for the Unionport Suns last season. So here he is. Takes 2-0. Thomas is probably trying to test him, see where he's at. And somebody right towards right field. And that is going to be rolling towards the infield. And he's going to go back to first base. Hey, sometimes these hits, it's just all about the ball and how it bounces and rolls towards the other field. It's been happening a lot this season. There's been a lot of times where a ball will get hit and it will bounce, and it's supposed to go ahead and bounce towards the fielder, but instead it rolls towards the infield. It's definitely strange, but it's a unique portion of the game. Broken is going to go ahead, and he's going to swing on that first pitch. Another perfectly placed, and Thomas doesn't know where to go. He's going to cover home base just to prevent any scores coming in. And we have bases loaded with 1 out. A home run could definitely help out the Las Vegas Rattlers. They just gave up 5 runs. So let's see how they can capitalize. We have Guy, who is the first out of the inning. He did go out on strikes. Let's go ahead and see what he can do. Alright, play ball is in action. And the call is going to be... So it looks like we're going to get Doug to review. I do not believe I captured it in time. I mean, if you guys want to try and replay and look yourself, you can. But it's definitely going to be tough. Clearly, it's a close call. Very bold strategy, I'd say, for sure. I mean, they're probably in a Discord talking to each other, so they knew what they were doing. But tip of advice, if we still have another season, you're a base runner, zoom out. Zoom out. I have no idea why you don't zoom out. Zoom out because outfielders like to be sneaky and they like to try to get that tag, just as you've seen what was almost happened right now. But Doug goes ahead and he calls it safe, so still 1 out, still bases loaded, still Rye Guy up to bat, and hasn't thrown a pitch yet, so 0-0 count. Alright. And that's going to be fair? It's going to be a fair ball. Runs are scoring. That's 2 runs scored for the Las Vegas Rattlers. It was definitely close. That was definitely confusion for sure. He did call foul ball, and then he changed it to fair. I could definitely see why Montreal might be upset by that. And honestly, with my camera angle, I can't really give a good call off of that. Ooh, yeah, that is very unfortunate, and I do not think that Doug is going to budge. So for the time being, the score is 15-7 because we had 2 runs score, and we have runners on third and second base with only 1 out and Zyron up to bat. Huh. Let's see. Dang, for some reason, RBN does not have the correct graphic to show that I have runners on second and third. So I'm just going to put runners on first and second. You get the point. 15-7, 1 out. Montreal's not going to be getting in their way, especially you can't challenge those. It wasn't a home run, and you can't challenge this review if it was fair or foul. So unfortunately, can't really do anything there. We're going to go ahead and go back to our overview cam, the sky view, I'd like to call it. Zyron's going to go ahead and swings, perfectly placed gapper right in between JS and Rainbow. Run scored from Broken. And, oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. And he goes back to third. Zyron goes ahead and takes advantage, goes to second. Now we have a score of 15-8. Runners on third and second again. Zyron with a perfectly placed towards right center field. Went right in between JS and Rainbow and then took a bounce back towards center field. But now we have somebody up to bat. It's going to be a fair. And the out is at first. Run scores 15-9. It did look like late swing. It did look like a late swing, but I'm not an umpire, and I'm pretty sure that they're not going to review that. Oh, Doug just said that they would have to challenge. Oh, he is correct. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and call a challenge. So for the time being, we'll have the score at 15-9, 2 outs. But if the challenge is, the call is overturned, it will be a late swing, and they'll lose a run, and it'll be 15-8. But instead of having 2 outs, they would have 1 out. It's definitely a bold strategy. And obviously they're getting flamed for it, but I could definitely see. I could see why you would want to use the challenge. Looks like there's some confusion. Las Vegas is going back and forth, determining on whether they want to use the challenge or not. You guys can go ahead and be the judges. Go ahead and replay, look back at it, do slow-mo, bring out your timer, whatever you gotta do. See if it was late swing. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, no, it's an official challenge. They already called it. Again, if it's a late swing, they win their challenge and it's 1 out, and somebody still is at bat, and they have runners on third and second. Okay, it is. That's what the call is. LS is overturned, so we will revert from 2 outs to 1 out, and the score of 15-9 will be 15-8. Yep. So they have a challenge still. They won their challenge. They keep their challenge. Runners on third and second. Somebody is still at bat. They did lose a run, but honestly, I would probably call a challenge too myself. It's not a bad challenge. It's a confusing challenge because you're losing a run, and who would want to lose a run, especially when you're down by 7 and you have 2 innings remaining. But I mean, you gotta take advantage of what you have right now. And what do they have right now? Base runners with 1 out. A home run right here could take the game from 15-8 to 15-11. And instead of being down 6 runs like it was 15-9, you would be down 4 runs, which is a huge difference. But we'll see if it pays off for them. I mean, they did lose that 1 run. So looks like it was low 1-1 count for somebody. Thomas again is pitching. Goes over the bat. Somebody 2-1. Time is called. Oh. Wow. Oh, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, JS is the right fielder. He had the best angle out of all of us. It did look like it was going to be gone for a second, but who knows with the RNG of Roblox. So, Broken called time, and somebody is nowhere to be seen. He might have rage quit. But who knows? We'll see. Zyron is saying he didn't leave. Let me check the player list. I mean, you guys will be able to see. Yeah, no, he's still here. And he's shirtless. Oh, no, he's got a shirt back. Alright, we're going to take the side view angle. Get a little closer up of what's going on up in the action. Okay, 2 balls, 1 strike. Somebody's back up to bat. And he's going to hit towards right field. It's going to go towards JS. And it's the exact same thing that happened last time. It literally is the exact same thing that happened before they challenged. Yep, everyone's already calling it out. Same exact result. Runner from third went home. Runner from second went third. And it's 2 outs. So we pretty much kind of just wasted everyone's time. Do apologize. Not my fault. Blame the Las Vegas Rattlers for that. He's going to give him a good pitch, but Broken can't make any contact off that one. 0-1 count. And he's going to try to give him a bait. 1-1. And it bounces into the bat. Perfect placement for Broken. The run scores. It's going to be 15-10. If you're Las Vegas, I'm not going to lie. Broken, I love you, big dog, but you're probably the weakest batter on the team for sure. So I would definitely say the fact that they got Broken to get on base, that's pretty significant. And now we have Rye Guy, who did, I believe he hit a home run earlier. And he's going to hit directly down the line towards left field. It's going to go towards JS. He's going to grab it, and it's going to be safe at 1. Solid hitting. Bases are first and second. Now we have Zyron up to bat. We're going to go back to the sky view cam. All right, play ball. Oh, that went directly towards... It's a bounce. And looks like he's out at 1. Very unfortunate. It looks like he got a little bit bat sniped, and he swung on it. So 15-10. They did score 5 runs off that inning. So it is back to a 5-run lead instead of a 10-run lead. We're going into the top of the 5th. Still a lot of time, and clearly a very high-scoring game. I would definitely say one of our highest scoring games of the season. Montreal and the Unionport, they did have a game where it was 15-14, I believe. So it's definitely up there for sure. But nonetheless, 0 outs, new inning, and Thomas is back up to bat. Long bottom, by the way. It's definitely a long inning. Clearly, by Thomas's approach, he dropped bats. Meaning you're going to backspace the tool, so you drop the bat while trying to keep it. But that's a swing. So 0-1 count. Looks like Zyron went with the low pitch, and Thomas did not take the bait. 1-1 count. Over the top, he takes the bait that time. 1-2 count. Don't expect... I was about to say, don't expect a strike. So, looks like that's the first out. Another strikeout for Zyron. Wow, he got him on that one. First, I don't know what that was for Rainbow. He turned around completely away from the stance. 0-2 count. And for the third pitch, the payoff. He swings at that, goes directly towards somebody. He could get the out at 1. And he's going to be safe. Let's take the pitcher's view for Zyron. I haven't done that, I believe, for so far this inning. We got a runner on first. Zyron up to pitch. And JS up to bat. That's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Over the top. It's going to be 2-1. Or, no, 1-1. Over the top again. Now it's 2-1. Quick pitched him. It's going to be down the line, but it's going to go foul ball. 2-2 count. Play ball's in action. Goes directly off his bat. It's going to go towards center field. And no one's at first. He's going towards third. He's going to run into second, and he's safe. The play was called dead anyways. So because we have runners on first and second, I'm going to go back to the sky view cam. Reminder, no one can steal here, but we do have, I believe it's only 1 out so far. Look at that drop bat strategy, that is difficult to master for sure. Because sometimes you drop bat, you ain't getting it back. And then now you have 0 contact, as you just saw in this case from Thomas. 3-1. And he walks him. Bases loaded. A home run can, again, blow this game out of proportion. I mean, Las Vegas definitely needs to get out of this inning. I would definitely say Rainbow is probably one of the weaker batters on the team, but he has hit pretty well-placed balls so far this game. He takes that first strike, 0-1 count. Definitely not a quick pitch. Over the top, 1-1. I definitely say Zyron's pattern is predictable. He's been kind of throwing the same thing for the most part, except that one. I haven't seen that pitch so far this game. 2-1 count, outside. Oh, Rainbow's getting a little antsy. He's trying to predict the timing. 2-2 count. We have runners on second and third, 1 out. And he's going to hit it directly. Somebody's not even in good position. Somebody meaning somebody 63. He's going to throw it towards home. And he's going to be safe. Okay, so we have bases loaded. They did score 1 run, so it's now 16-10. 16-10. This is a baseball game. Rye guy completely misses the ball. This is just very poor. Oh, somebody. Oh, he got him. He got him. Out 4. I do not know. There is a ghost runner, so it is still kind of confusing. I believe only 1 run scored. 17-10. Runner is at second and third. 2 outs, though. 2 outs. So 2 outs. The last time we were in a 2-out situation, I'm going back to the top of the first. Zyron decided to cover home plate instead of first base. Had he have covered first base, they wouldn't have scored those first 3 runs early in the game. So let's see if they correct that mistake. That's probably a quick pitch. Yeah. So quick pitch rule within the league. As soon as he says play ball, you have to wait 2 seconds after play ball to throw the ball. Zyron's debating it, saying it wasn't. Oh, he throws that inside, but it doesn't get the zone. 2-0. 2-1 count. He hits it towards right field, and he doesn't throw it. He doesn't throw it. I don't know what Broken's doing. I'm not gonna lie. Even as a commentator, some of these decisions are pretty frustrating. Like, throw the ball. Throw the ball. What are you doing? 18-10. Montreal's up. Looks like only runners on first and third, so we're no longer bases loaded, no longer ghost runner. We have Rainbow up to bat. If they can cap them at 3 runs, I would say that's a win, especially considering the amount of runs scored per inning so far. So capping them at 3 is definitely ideal. Frito, I don't know what you're referencing. Oh, I'm not going to teleport you, Frito. Looks like there was a time they were talking to the umpire, trying to figure out records for most runs scored. I'm not gonna lie, this game needs to hurry up. I gotta pee soon. I'm trying to get some food. I'm trying to chill. I got a podcast to do after this. So, by the way, tune into the Old Man in RBC. Episode 1, we had tough stuff. Episode 2, we're gonna have JS, who's actually on third base right now, in the conversation for MVP of the Robloxian League. 1-1 count for Rainbow. He swings at that one, and that's actually I think that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Wow. It's fair because it hit the third base. It didn't. Oh, because it hit the mound. Oh no, that's just something different. Yeah, so that's gonna be an RBI for Rainbow. Zyron, I would say going into his second season, needs to work on the taking the glove out immediately and getting ready to snag some balls. I would say the person that has mastered that strategy is Rockefeller. Rockefeller, as soon as he throws, he takes his glove out. And as I'm speaking, JS goes ahead and hits it towards left field. And it's going to be... Oh, they're going to... They got him at 2. They got him at 2. Using my camera angle and using my audio, if you guys want to replay it, you can. But from what I saw, the noise of the ball hitting the player was heard first before Rainbow slid into second. But even if that's an out, the run still scores. I mean, it should still be 20-10, I believe. Okay, yeah. The run still scores, so the score is 20-10. Very, very, very unfortunate for the Las Vegas Rattlers at home. I mean, they just got 5 runs, and then they just gave up 5 runs. I'm telling, like, they're trading the same amount of runs every single inning. You're not going to win. Look, if I'm Las Vegas right now, somebody's the worst fielder. Somebody's 63. He's the worst fielder. Rye Guy hasn't been having a good game so far. So, honestly, I would just bring one of those 3. I'd probably keep Broken in the outfield, bring one of them in the infield so that the whole base runner's advantage thing doesn't work anymore, and play someone at center field and then the other person at left field or right field, depending on the batter's stance. If they play by that strategy, they could win. Because, again, most of these runs haven't even been off home runs. It's been off base runners. And somebody's going to go ahead with a weak hit, and that's out. Another tip that I'll give everyone, which seeing people do this is even frustrating as a commentator. I've seen it from both sides. But if you're running forward, what are you doing? Run sideways. Extend your foot out more to give you that lead. Had he have done that, he might have still been out, but it would have definitely been a lot closer. We have Broken up to bat, who is very antsy. He's swung pretty much at everything so far this game. 0-1 count. Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a good hit. It bounces first, though. Oh, that's safe. That was definitely really close, but what happened was the ball, JS threw the ball past Thomas. Thomas ended up still getting the ball, but it didn't register in his glove until Broken had already made it to first base. That is why I called it safe as a commentator. Now, my word has nothing. Doug is the umpire, so there's really not much I can do other than give you guys footage. But if that's an out, that deeply, deeply, deeply hurts the Rattlers' chances. But the call is safe, so they got lucky with that one. And I apologize for not updating the scoreboard. We're in the bottom of the 5th. We only have 1 out, and we only have 1 base runner who's on first base currently. So I would say Las Vegas definitely got lucky with that one. We have Rye Guy up to bat. He's had a couple strikeouts. Yep. Again, these guys are kind of antsy. Look, 0-2 count. He called time. Time was called before. So with that situation, I don't. Okay, I'm not even going to talk as a commentator. Right now, I'm going to talk as a Uniport owner. I do not care for who my opponent is, whether it's Las Vegas or it's Montreal. I really don't care. Both teams have been showing that they're inactive, so don't take shots at me. That's my comments as a Uniport owner. But back to being an RBN commentator, the situation with what happened in that last at-bat was Rye Guy went ahead. He called time before the pitch was thrown, but Doug decided not to grant the time, so they registered as a strikeout. So now we have Zyron up to bat. It is 2 outs. Runner still at first. Zyron swings on that first strike. 0-1 count. And he swings on that one. That's gone. Zyron with the clutch home run. I mean, if you want to call it clutch, you can. But it went towards right center field to one of the deep parts of the park. Zyron brings it from 20-10 to 20-12. So now we have 2 outs, still bottom of the 5th, and still down by 8 runs. And you can almost guarantee that that run, that lead, is going to get even bigger. I mean, a run has been scored every single inning. So with 2 outs, you would have to hope that Las Vegas can capitalize. And there's somebody with another home run towards right field. Looks like it's in between the distance of probably about 250 studs. Now the lead's 20-13. Definitely better than 20-10. That's for sure. Somebody 63 with another home run. This time a single home run, but take the runs you can get. Take the runs you can get. I would say the runs are definitely going at an insane rate right now. Thomas with the quick pitch, 1-0 count. 1-1 count. Broken. Bounces right over JS's head. He's going to stay at first. Or he's rounding first. And he goes back to first. All right, Las Vegas showing some... they're showing some signs of life at the moment. We have Rye Guy up to bat. I'd say Rye Guy and Broken have been struggling this game so far. But Rye Guy with the pivot, no swing, 1-0 count. And I'd expect a strike. Oh, I would be wrong. 2-0 count. And that's a foul ball. He got contact, wasn't enough. Would have been a good place down the line. But as somebody 63 said, garbage contact. Rye Guy pivots, takes 3-1 count. Is Thomas going to walk him? I wouldn't. I'd try and get the K. 3-2 count, full count. He could quick pitch him right here. And he gets him on a strike. Unfortunate game so far for Rye Guy. Definitely cannot keep this performance for the rest of the series. We're going to the top of the 6th inning, and this is the final inning, unless for some reason we end up going into extras, but I highly doubt that. It is a 7-run lead gap right now. Zyron's going to go outside. Looks like it was over the top. 0-1 count. 0-2 count. Thomas doesn't move for the first 2 pitches. And he swings on the 3rd one. So Thomas has gone off, I'd probably say 3 or 4 strikeouts this game, but he has hit a couple home runs, so he has definitely made it up for sure. Alright, so we have 1 out, 0-1 count. We have Rainbow up to bat. If they could get 3 outs right here without giving up any runs, that'd be huge. But he goes directly center. Somebody in poor positioning. I do not understand what Las Vegas is doing. Somebody's not an outfielder. Switch him with someone else and get in the correct positioning. He's not even using mouse lock. So it looks like we have an 0-2 count. Doug called a time, probably to stop how fast Zyron was pitching. Which, I mean, umpires in this league are a little different, you know, but I mean, it's not a bad call. Doug just called time, so 0-2 count. Zyron is called for a warning. First warning of the game for arguing with Doug. Second warning will get him ejected, and if he gets ejected, you could call that ball game. I wouldn't trust any of the other Las Vegas Rattlers to pitch for me. Goes directly towards Rye Guy, who misses it again for probably the 100th time this game. He's running towards second, and Zyron doesn't know which base to cover. Only one out. Ladies and gentlemen, if these guys could fucking field, I mean, it would be a huge difference of a ball game. But goddamn, like look at where Rye Guy is at the moment. Looks like he's going infield. Broken misses it completely. This is what I'm fucking talking about. He's gonna throw it towards home, and he will not be able to. Oh, he got him out. That's 2 outs. Oh wait, it's called dead. The play is called dead. Dead at first and third. Reminder, we only have 1 out right now. Players at first and third. Over the top gets Rainbow. 0-2 count. And strikes him out for the second out. Okay. I mean, looks like Las Vegas might have something. A home run would kill momentum, though, for sure. 3-run home run right now would get the lead to 11 runs. Rye Guy gets it cleanly. And the call is safe. Run scores 22-13. But at the moment, for the time being, the score is 22-13. Doug will take a review just to confirm that it was safe indeed. It was a little bit close, but I mean, personally, I think he might have been out. But that's what Doug is going to go ahead and review for, just to confirm, especially in this playoff game. Everything's on the line, World Series. Wow. Oh, wow. That is a huge call. So the call is reversed. It is 21-13 instead of 22-13. That's probably the lowest scoring inning so far for Montreal. 1 run only. I mean, that's is definitely a difference. So we're in the bottom of the 6th. This is the final inning, unless for some reason we can get into extras. Alrighty, so score is 21-13. Las Vegas needs 8 runs to tie to continue this game. 9 runs to win. Oh, Zyron somehow hits that crazy RNG. He's safe at first. Next up to bat, we have somebody 63. Okay, again, Zyron's at first. Thomas has pitched this entire game, and I mean, you would think, you compare this to real life, you give up 13 runs, I mean, your ass would not be in that long. You would have been pulled way before. So it's kind of funny, but I mean, Thomas is definitely a reliable pitcher. I wouldn't say Sorry, I apologize. I wouldn't say that most of the runs are his faults. I would say that it's been majority just the base running and the fielding. But somebody goes ahead, hits it right over JS's head. Zyron's going to go 3. He throws it, tests it out, but he goes back to second. We have runners on first and second, no outs. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, anything can happen. This is the RBC. This ain't real life. Anything goes. So now we have Broken up to bat. He swings first pitch. And here's the unfortunate part about the Rattlers. Both Broken and Ryguy have shown that they're both antsy batters. So as a pitcher, me personally, I would bait them every single time. I'm not giving you strikes because you swing at everything. That was a lag pitch. Count is 0-1. The call was the lag pitch. So that's the first lag pitch of the game. 1 out of 6 for Thomas. Broken again. See, this is what I'm talking about. Antsy motherfucker. 0-2 count. I mean, Broken has to know, like, as a batter, he's not going to give you a clean pitch anymore because you've shown that you swing at everything. Like, you need to correct that. Montreal is on top of their game. They're taking advantage of all the errors that you have provided. If I'm Thomas, I'm not worried because I'm pitching to Ryguy and Broken. And that was a low. It bounced into Broken's bat. Oh, that's going to be safe at first. I do not know how he got the contact, but he got the contact, and he got a single, and he keeps his team's hopes alive. And as Doug has said, the field nearly got an assist. Though he did hit it, and he did hit it towards the outfield, it rolled back into the infield and almost assisted Thomas in getting out. But we have bases loaded, 0 outs still. Force out any base. All right, Ryguy takes again, 2-0. And this time he swings at a strike and it is perfectly placed. The ball is going towards JS and they're going to hold it. 21-14, bases still loaded. A home run would take this game insane, but oh, as soon as I was just complimenting Thomas, we have a relief pitcher called. Joseph is relief pitching for Thomas. He's going to throw his first ball of the game. It's going to be a ball. Oh, and Zyron towards the gap. It's going to stand still. Broken's headed towards home. Oh, that's a live ball. Umpire decides to call it dead. Score is definitely 21-15. Oh, 21-16. So they're saying Broken scored because he was half more than likely. So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. It is 21-16, down by 5, 0 outs, runners on first and third. This is a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a ball game. If you're watching this live stream, buckle up because we're about to have an exciting ending. I'm telling you right now, I'm ready. Get your popcorn, get your snacks if you haven't already. Drink your water. This is going to be a very close game. And this is a very pivotal game. 1-1 series. Somebody hits the low inside count and Joseph doesn't know where to go and they give up a run. Had Joseph have covered the first base, they would have gotten their first out of the game. But instead he covers home. doesn't cover it in time, and the run scores. We have runners on first and second. Score is 21-17, and we still have 0 outs. Runners on first and second. Broken is up to bat, and Joseph throws over the bat, and he swings anyways. Oh, wow. That was very unfortunate for Broken. 0-2 count for Broken. And he went over the bat. It was a ball. 1-2 count. Takes again. 2-2 count. And throws a strike. Broken swings. And looks like we're going to have bases loaded. Bases loaded with 0 outs, down by 4. A home run ties the game. A home run ties the game, ladies and gentlemen. We could be headed to extras. We could have the game won right now. We have no idea. We have no idea. Montreal needs to buckle up. Las Vegas needs to stay consistent. And that is a home run! That is a home run! And it is a tied game! Las Vegas Rattlers have tied the game. It is 21-21 with 0 outs in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you in the RBC, anything can happen, anything goes. And Guy, the batter who has struck out the most this game, hits a game-tying grand slam in Game 3 of the World Boxing Championship League Series. We have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen, 0 outs. And we have Zyron up to bat. It is 1-1. Takes again, 2-1 count. Takes again, 3-1 count. A home run will win the game. And he's going to hit it towards right field. That's going to be Joseph. And that's going to be out at 1. That is the first out of the inning. We are nowhere near done with this inning. If I hadn't said it already, JS is relief pitching for Joseph. That probably... The fact that JS allowed Joseph to relief pitch definitely cost them that lead. 2-1 count. 3-1 count. Somebody takes. What? Oh! So, looks like we have... They're testing for lag pitching at the moment to see if lag pitches are from the batter or the pitcher. Full count. 1 out. And that's going to be a fair ball, perfectly placed, going down towards left field. Rainbow's going to cover it, and he's going to get the throw. Not in time. I think that's extras. That is extras. Went into the dugout, as you can see right there. Runner on second. Only 1 out so far. Only 1 run is needed to win the game, ladies and gentlemen. We have Broken up to bat. Antsy batter. If I'm JS, give him the bait. Broken takes 1-0. He might have recognized... He might have recognized that he's been swinging a little bit too often. 2-0 count. And he hits that one. It's going towards Hey Joseph. It's going to be easy out at third. We have a runner. Oh, sorry. Easy out at first. We have a runner on third. And now we have Guy up to bat. Guy, who did just hit the grand slam game-tying home run. 21-21. 42 runs scored this game, ladies and gentlemen. That potentially broke a record. I cannot confirm, but I believe it did. Oh! Good! It is good! Ryan got with the Gates! Winning home run 2 game. Oh my goodness. First he hits the grand slam to tie the game. Then he hits a game-winning 2-run shot towards right field, the exact same spot. And the Las Vegas Rattlers come back from 21-13 and win the game to 23-21. I apologize for the misstuttering, the not knowing what to say, but I am in complete shock. Rye Guy has taken over the game. He has taken the Las Vegas Rattlers and give them the lead. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. With 2 outs, the very first pitch of the at-bat, Rye Guy hits a moonshot towards the right field stands and wins the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you that in the RBC, anything happens, anything goes. And this game should show everyone this is a prime example of that. No one expected Las Vegas Rattlers to win this game. They performed horribly. And so, to be honest, they stole this one. And now, the Montreal Islanders, they are on the fences, down 2-1 the series. First to 3 advances to the World Series. Rye Guy, clutch, the definition of clutch hitting, takes the Las Vegas Rattlers on his back and gives them the lead series advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, if you stayed with me this entire time, I appreciate you. I've been in the booth this entire time. This is the Warden 01. If you enjoyed my commentary, let me know. But I will try and stream the rest of this series. As you can see, it is a great one. So thank you everyone, ladies and gentlemen. And everyone have a good night.